armor is my trade. Remember, I have the best armor on the market.
Shop just opened up, and I've got a backlog full.
Ow!
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go on quiet, so I don't spook the herd. Not to let this stain my hands. Last part of the sun done before the Forbidden West. Encourage a horn. That means the episode's starting soon.
You stay, okay? Stay. I got a whole bunch of ways I can kill you.
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply my stash.
I said, are you in charge? Huh? Oh, him? Who is that? Oh, steam engine's in charge? Oh, okay. I'll go talk to you. Hey, this engine isn't talking. I don't think it's an engine. I want to go on the ride. Come on, wee! Wee! Oh, maybe I shouldn't. That cut me in half. It's probably a, I don't know, log dryer. Drying machine. I'll have to ask the AI if it's related. Gimme! Ha! So, I might want to go back. I think I was supposed to go there. Or no. I like the underwater. Mine. Ha! Fishes, you don't deserve it. Working on the railroad. Why can't I push him? What if I teabag it? Now will it move? Nope. Teabagging doesn't work. Teabag exempt. Teabag reach user. Teabag reach user. I have a feeling I'm going to be in a battle here someday. Not Sunday, but someday. Move! Move! Come on, it's not like you're carrying anything heavy. Come on.
I know everyone here, so you must.
I don't. It's Aloy, not hay. Ooh. Shiny.
Where's Errand? That looks like he's kept the gentleman.
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'll be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need. Ask away.
How have things been since I...
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the clay. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
Yeah, it would be. And call it Horizon Craft.
It wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't say that much. I can hold my breath for over a minute under the water.
She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, you know, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the west.
Yeah, to hold it and be as active as she is underwater.
Odds paying the Osram to rebuild it.
Yeah, pretty good lumps.
New stone they put up.
Because, yeah, that's the one thing. If you're going for time, you don't want to be exerting any energy more than you have to.
I better get going.
Oh, yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? And saving the world, that sounds like a lot for just one...
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
To knock? I could take 'em.
With 5 ales in you?
With 5 ales in me, I'd just be evening the odds.
Of what?
Yeah, the point at which like your body starts almost like convulsing for breath when you're holding your breath, that's not actually when you're running out of oxygen. That's just your body's defense mechanism to warn you that, hey, you need to probably start looking to get a breath. So you can actually hold it for a while after that. You just gotta be able to conquer that part.
May you have a confident outcome. Walk in line.
Look at this chair. Oh my god. I can squat on it. Halt, present halt pass.
Welcome to the last footprint of proper civilization.
What, inside this tent?
Sundom recognizes your machine-killing efforts. You may go now.
What? Yeah. In here?
Long road out to be here, Nora.
Well, holding your breath, you're going to pass out before you die and your body's going to automatically start breathing. It's what happens after that point, whether you get oxygen or not, that will determine. So if you're in the atmosphere and there's oxygen and you pass out, you most likely are going to continue living once your body takes automatic reaction from being unconscious.
What kind of game is this?
Find someone else to teach you. I don't have time for newcomers.
Okay. I could go to Chain Scrape, see if there's anyone there who can teach me the game. I still haven't learned how to play Machine Strike. I doubt they'll let me join their game. If I go back to Chain Scrape, I bet I can find someone who can teach me this game.
You're gonna teach me how to play right now, man. Right now. Or I'll shoot your piece. I'll do it again. Just play. Oh, really? And that arrow wobbles.
Got some serious weaponry there, don't you?
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Ah, well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
A hater's gonna hate. Barking spider.
Eyes up here, sister.
I'm thinking so. Time to go hunt.
Thanks, Red. Need anything else? You come see me. No one else will listen. Leave.
Stay alert. Stay safe. Gotta keep going, sorry.
Why the long face, my boss? Wish you were heading out there?
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Ah, yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Ps5?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Ps5 over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
Yeah, it would have been a lot easier.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
These are not the Karja you were looking for.
Commander, better brace yourself. Good luck.
I could push him around.
Beyond me. How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the third clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
What should I do? I'm thinking go now. Because I'm a rebel.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the devil between herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tenakth, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
Yaha! Yeah! I did it!
We're just gonna barge in?
Just no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do.
Uh-oh. Bum, bum, bum.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no...
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Yep, I've got some connections.
You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Ps5, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Ps5. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the cool route. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the cool route is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes. But it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth's chief.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakths still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakhs don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you. And he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Akaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back!
Time to get ridiculous.
Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Take the priest. Leave everybody else. The priest, he's right there. Yeah, get him. Get him.
Open the gate! Open the gate!
Yes. Awesome. Yeah.
Karja! Stand your ground!
Okay, cut. Scene. Alright, he's dead. Everybody can live in peace.
I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Let's roll this
Get ready!
Karja joint.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Man down!
I totally meant to die. So much skill. See, when I aim to do it, it happens.
Stick to cover!
That was my first time using that.
Here they come!
Move!
from range!
Shoot without ammo.
Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Loot. Oh. Giggity. Oh, not giggity. Oh, double not giggity. Giggity. Very giggity. Not giggity. Giggity. And not giggity.
We've survived worse! It's the Outlander! Take this ammo!
help him.
Help them out! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Not if we skin you first, God.
Granted.
Yeah, he's ugly. But then again, all men are ugly.
You're next, girl.
Hey, that's not fair.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. That shield will break if I hit hard enough.
Nope.
Gotta get through that shield. There! Now's my chance! Give it up! Shield regenerated! The break is started! Take down that shield! Shield's gone! He's vulnerable! You're not stopping me!
Not fair. Fire, fire, ow, ow.
I've got to break that shield! Need ammo.
Mine.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out.
Whoa. Oops. You gon' die.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
You know, that actually wasn't that hard. As long as you don't get hit, you're fine. That's just the main part, is just avoiding their attacks. The rest of it's easy. It's the 4 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, dip, duck, and dodge.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Oh yeah, I guarantee it gets harder.
We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Ps5. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north. With all those machines they were riding, they must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Yeah, did you know you could save 15% or more on your car insurance by switching to Geico? No? Not relevant? Okay.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect?
What's a car?
Here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
Aloners.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone the Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Ps5 was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Ps5.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Well, I mean, I could make a list.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Yeah, screw burying me. Put me out in the middle of the street, you know. Let everybody have to witness this horrible... Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Joke's on them.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh boy, look at all the loot! And this, and this, and this, and I'll take this, and I'll take this, and this, maybe this, perhaps a little of this, definitely this, and that. Oh, no. What? And that. Yeah, that.
Good spot to test the shield with. I glide down when I can glide. On me. I can send it to my stash.
Oops. And take a save. Yeah, full save. And more loot. Mine. 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 Mine.
Woman who led the ambush.
Mine.
A lot of machines
Mine.
at command. There's only one other person
Mine.
who has that kind of knowledge.
Mine.
Silence.
And mine.
What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Mine. And dibs. Mine. Definitely taking this. I don't care who says. You want to fight about it? Mine. Hey, quit sleeping on the job. I'm confiscating that. And this. I got somebody who needs some of that. Oh, Steve wants some of this. And Sparky. Bill. Betty. Bruce. B. Mine. And me. Gotta catch them all. Every single one. Nobody goes left unturned. Wahoo! I don't think I need anything else. I think I'm rich enough I can last. The world can die now. Oh, that was mine. Now it's mine again. Hey, you look familiar. I don't know where I've seen you before. But, oh, yeah, that's right. You know him by chance? No? Okay. Good.
Stash this away for later.
Shard, where? Where? I want Shard. No, I'm sad. No more loot. I gotta go kill more people. I guess it's just what I'm gonna have to do. You know? They don't supply me with enough loot, I've gotta make some. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the road. Oh no, that's just climbing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Useful for making dyes.
You know what? I'm gonna record a little bit of this and upload it in its native format so that way you can see the true resolution. Wait, your phone can see, you can put it up to 4K? Yay, nay? Oh man. Well, you will have to check it out when Daisy or Emmy stop by with her S20 because it has 4K. Yeah, but your phone. Most of the modern ones are all. Ooh, I see something back there. Get it. I wonder what blows that down. Let's see. Fire? Nope. Okay, yeah. So yeah, when Amy comes by next time, just ask to borrow her phone and yeah, it should play it. So when you're playing the video, if you tap on the video and you go to the little gear icon, there will be quality. You just click on the quality and then go to advanced, and then it'll have all the screen resolutions there, and it'll be the 2160p. And the S9 Plus and stuff had 4K, so anything newer than that, which if she's got the S20 is definitely newer, it'll definitely be able to play it. The S21 Ultra is just awesome. It goes up to 8K. Yeah. So yours is just HD. And then there's UHD, which is the 2160, or AKA 4K. 1080 is the amount of pixels that go across the screen. Can't remember if it's vertical or horizontal. Yeah, so 1080 is 1920 pixels across the top and 1080 pixels going from top to bottom. And so multiply the two numbers together and then you have the area, all pixels together. And then 8K would be 41 or 42, 4320, I think. Oh, okay, yeah, so 4K is 4,000 pixels across the screen. Might be diagonally though. Or altogether actually, it would be the square box. No, 720 is lower resolution than 1080. So the television formats went from SD, which is standard definition, which is 640 by 480, which is 480p, and that's a 4:3 aspect ratio. The HD, the very first format of HD is 720p, and then you upscale from there and you got 1080p, and upscale from there you got the 1920. Well, it's 2048 by 1152. Yeah, 4K is 4,096 pixels across and 2,160 pixels from top to bottom. I'll drop. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, right there. Seriously? Whee. Oh yeah, it's amazing. It is really amazing. That's what I'm running. The amount of details that you can see. The only thing is like say you go and plug your monitor or like your PC at 1080p into a 4K screen and it's not told that it's on a 4K TV, the screen will only cover 1/4 of the screen. Or if it tries to expand everything, all the icons will be really, really small because it's going by pixel. So it's only filling in or using the amount of pixels it's programmed to do it with. So imagine having a bed that's 4 times larger than yours, but you don't know it, so you only sleep on 1/4 of it. Bad analogy.
I don't know. You got some tough competition out there.
You think I'm worried about the other crews? I've got an eye for quality salvage. They don't.
And now 8K is crazy.
So, when can I see it? Your armor.
Soon. Very soon.
But having a TV that can, well, I mean, I could have gotten an 8K instead of the one that I got because it was about the same price. But
If it isn't the savior
its
of Meridian and of
ability
my
to
very
process
own
all the data efficiently,
Say hello.
I don't think that they're
Nice to meet you.
You know, if
ready
it weren't
for
this
that.
one, I probably wouldn't be
Because the
standing here
PlayStation
right now.
5 can do 8K,
Nasty business.
but
What the
it's just
Tanax
not a
did
standard
back at
yet.
the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful.
YouTube, you can do 8K videos
So this is your salvage
if
operation.
you've got something that'll
You
play
won't
them.
find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would.
Yeah, the TV I'm
And that's why
using right now, it's
talented salvagers to find what they
it's
need.
the flagship model or
That armor. Each of
best
them
one
pours
that
out their work to
Samsung
me.
has at
The
the moment,
best protection
besides, or that's in the
goes sail
4K.
to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now,
The
if
Neo
you'll excuse
QLED.
me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone.
Colors are really vivid.
Come up with my boy.
Leave it to
Like,
me.
I wish...
It'll blow all
Actually,
the
no,
others
no,
out
you
of the
will be able to
forest.
see it in HDR too, on her phone. So you'll be able to see the colors and everything like I see it.
Armor. I mean, it does invert.
Oops. Oh, I can't be broadcasting when I
And there are
record
other crews
4K.
further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the Forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy. I can make this armor work. I know I can. Aloy, you managed to get those parts I asked for?
I'm working on it.
Just give me all you got. Everything. Okay. Sounds good. And then I'll get that uploaded immediately. But then again, well, I don't know. I don't know when she'll be over, so you can use it. Unless she's already there still.
Good call.
Well, at least the downscaling should at least make it look a little better than a live stream is able to, because it doesn't have to fight the network. Because that's the one thing about streaming is it's good quality, but it's not the best quality that it could be.
Before going on the hunt.
Yeah, dude, you're trying to chisel through steel. Good luck with that. He's gonna be there a while. I think that plant's gonna overgrow it and take over before he gets done. I was hoping to see this stuff like actually sprouting new ones and slowly growing its way out. Like, I think they should have done that in some way. I'm gonna sit here and stare at it for a minute. Yeah, that doesn't look weird. Okay, the feeder right there. Did they change? Yes, okay. Slowly eats away your life. I'm infected. Yay, infection. It's everywhere. No secret caves? There's always a cave behind waterfalls. I'm disappointed. So I better go kill some people. I like how it puts the X's on all the surfaces. That's how you tell what's climbable and not. Yeah, and instead of like going into this mode immediately when pressing the button, yeah, it does this little wave. Scan wave. Power right in the kisser.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. huge battle. The Overlords. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
Oh, I've been on mute. So, yeah, I'm gonna record now. I just explained the difference in the resolution mode and performance mode, but I was muted. So the performance mode gets you about 60 to 120 frames per second, so everything's all smooth and flows in real time. In render or resolution, you take a hit in frame rate, but you get better quality rendering.
I can grab this for my stash later.
That's cool. I like that. Can I dig a hole this way? I don't know. It almost seems to be doing something. Nope. Damn. It's all your fault. I like the atmospheric effects. Like the, how many layers there are. Yeah, and the fog. It's actually not as choppy when after you give it time to catch up between switching the resolution to performance, or from performance to resolution. Oh, I see around corners. Oh yeah. It's actually massive. Okay, where's the fire?
The machine could... Blow me if I'm not careful.
Kangabots. Dude, you really stick out like a sore thumb. You didn't need to be that close, you're breathing down my neck. Those chainsaws on your head are a little bit dangerous. Come on, Hawk, come over. I want to get a good picture of you. Go! Nope. Yeah, I see you seeing me. Come over here. I command thee. This way. Thank you. Oh, stuck. Oh, that's going to be a good photo. That's cool. I like that. Really? It makes it reset all the way. That's stupid. Come on.
I can take you.
Tanakh rebels. We're trying to corner those
Do it
elsewhere.
next time!
Mine. My loot. My loot. Dibs. Get away. I was here first.
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about Sanak, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
I just realized it's really dark in the screen, or in the stream. That's what happens with HDR.
Why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through this stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
That is super expensive. Hey, horse, get away from here. I can't loot. It's just repairing you. I'm sorry, but you're not worth it. I wonder.
Scan all you want.
Oh.
An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside. Been spotted.
Oh, jeez. I better save. Crap.
Growing on the wall. I don't think there's anything I can do about them.
Ooh, loot.
Well... without a way to get through those red crystals, there's not much I can do. I'll move on for now.
Not too much without ammo.
This crate could be useful.
I don't know what for though. Oh, I thought that was latch point. Oh, come on. I wonder if the explosive slingshot will get through those crystals.
Looks like this door is locked. Maybe there's another way in.
I bet there's another way in. And this isn't it. Well, that concludes the show for today. Oh, it's over here. Those colors. Alrighty. Peace out, peace out. I have 12 skill points. Or 9. Oops. 12. Ooh. Yep. Oh, that's so cool. You too. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got it. Oh, I gotta go craft it. The glider.
Friend from the Nora.
I need to sell some stuff. Oh, I can only buy.
No trade? Oh well.
That's just a normal table.
Armor, style.
Here we have them both.
Nora, the big store. Where's the...
I have just the thing.
crafting bench? Oh, it's gonna be down here. What? Oh, I only have to equip it a bit. Okay, how do I use it? You know what I'm gonna do? Awesome. Worth it. Stuff keeps going into my stash. Randomly, it's weird. Okay, cutting it now. Oh, hold on. cool. That's, I bet, what gets through those crystals. Either that or this. Alright, peace.